Dude, if you want a career after this, we can't show any of this video.
It was past me.
This is my friend Granison Crawford. He is one of my favorite people in this city.
People always tell me I look like other people, which is weird to me, because don't we all? Although I guess it'd be extra strange if someone walked up and was like, you don't look like a person. Gosh. White people like to tell me I look like Key and Peele. I like to tell them that that's two people. It's two separate brothers. I don't mean to sound racist. It's a weird way to start a conversation.
We are here to watch your, is it your first stand-up?
It's not my first stand-up because I didn't get that recorded.
Sure.
That was like at the Flappers.
Good foresight.
That was Flappers, yeah. I didn't invite anyone. It was a secret thing. I went in. This is my first like show, and it was also a competition before Haha Cafe was at its new spot.
Okay.
So this is like the little shaky room or whatever.
Shakies. I remember Shakies.
Yeah.
This is how long ago?
5 years ago.
5 years ago.
I did 3 shows, 3 or 5 shows 5 years ago, and then I stopped for that amount of time.
Did something happen?
Yes, I bombed at the Comedy Store.
Oh, shit.
But also, I was making money a little bit off acting.
Yeah.
So I was like, well,
I didn't need this life.
I didn't want to hold off my days for auditions and hold off my nights for comedy because then I wouldn't keep the lights on. It was fun, but I didn't. After this, I think was my. I had a big high on this.
Yeah.
And then after that,
It sucks that you're so familiar with it. When was the last time you saw this?
I haven't seen this in a long time.
You didn't watch it?
No.
Even before sending it to me?
No.
That's the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
dude, I haven't seen this in years. I kind of have an idea of what jokes I told, but I only really have an idea about one.
But you have a good feeling about it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Normally it's like, I remember when I saw mine, it was like, that sucks that I have that.
You also used to tell comedy like a rapper that was telling a secret. Like it used to be like, yes, anyway, I'm from the, like it just hit the east side of the LBC. Like,
I got something to say real quick about bitches and hoes.
So this is probably like your third time.
this is probably my 3rd time ever performing stand-up.
Yeah, he knows. So it's Olympic time, which, you know, means that there's people doing extraordinary things that won't matter after this. No, it's awesome. You're like, that was great. It was a great backflip. Man, world hunger. But,
How I did it the first time was I had a reaction meter.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many reaction things on the internet.
Yes.
This is the anti that.
is
Try
the
not
don't
to
react.
react to this possibly cringy, but possibly alright video of you doing stand-up for the 3rd time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're exactly 30 seconds in, Tom. So, press and play now.
with the dude with no legs?
Yes.
Yes! That was fucking badass, right? I would have wanted to be there when he told his coworkers that he was going to do that. Could you imagine, like, hey, Oscar, we're going for some beers later. You want to go? Nah, I got to run. It's like, what? Oh, okay, you got to go home. No, I'm running in the Olympics. You got to make everything so awkward, dude. We're just going out. I like to mess with people at my work. I like to pretend like I'm deaf sometimes. It's weird, I know. But it's fun. Like, people be like, hey, I want some water. And I'm like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, I'm deaf. And then like, they're like, oh, okay, I need some water. That's not how deafness works, sir. You come out of character for that. Like, you wouldn't do the equivalent to a blind person. You wouldn't be like, you'd be like, dude, I think he's blind. Oh, fuck. That does not happen.
Granison.
Oh my god! I told you it wasn't. It's not great.
I thought, dude, when you were like, I got a pretty good feeling when I went.
No, you said that.
I was like, there's gonna be there's gonna be nothing like this is gonna be all right. But this is perfect.
Yeah. I was telling you, you thought it would be good.
Here we go.
You know, handicaps are kind of funny. They're inappropriate. But I think like my number one handicap, like if I could have any handicap, it would probably be Down syndrome.
Yes.
Yes! Right? You are. Yeah, it's kind of weird to follow after that. It's kind of a weird moment for everybody, right? I think war wouldn't happen, right? If more people had Down syndrome.
Let that simmer. Yeah, right? I think they are. I think that's the. What else is looks like we covered everything.
Oh man, I hit all the hacky bases.
What?
Because all I knew about comedians was a lot of them kind of sucked, and and that was it. My whole motivation for even doing any of it.
What?
Like I was just like, oh man. I keep seeing these people who are horrible and they keep getting booked because I had a comedy friend early on. Mm-hmm. I can do that. Yeah. And so I was like, what am I going to talk about? And I was like, well, something shocking. You know, the old turnaround. You don't expect this.
That's so crazy.
And it's not nice.
You're nothing like that now.
I was nothing like that then.
Hey everybody, me and all my friends are going down to the Irvine Improv to do the Friends and Friends crowd work show. You gotta come, it's like a 400-person room, and I don't even know that many people on this coast, the East Coast, either coast. Doesn't matter. There's no way we're filling up the room, but goddamn, I'm trying so hard, and it'll be an awesome time regardless. I love you so much, and I'll see you there. Underwear, rhymed at the end.
It's very beginner to write like that.
Yeah.
Like that's all the easiest, like sex jokes and offensive things.
Yep.
It's like, that's the easiest stuff. I got taught comedy by this lady, Christine O'Leary, and I brought her like 4 notebooks filled with like sex jokes and dick jokes and offensive things that sounded a lot like,
Of course.
very similar.
Of course.
And she was like, throw all those away because you don't need necessarily to be an asshole.
No.
If you're in your 20s and you want to be a stand-up comedian. She added, don't think you need to be an asshole just because you're a white guy in your 20s and you want to be a stand-up comedian. I think about that every time I write a joke.
Oh my God.
And then Steve Martin was like, everything you say on stage is your taste. Becomes your taste.
Exactly.
So like people don't know anything else about you but that stuff. So like everyone in the audience is like, oh, he just thinks that stuff all the time.
He's just like thinking about blind people's problems and not solving them. Like, and then I come out with an Olympic joke.
Yeah,
that was like, oh, that doesn't matter. And then you're like, what am I doing? What? At the end of the day, I don't mind the Olympics. It doesn't hurt me. That was.
But you go out there and you're so scared to bomb that you just want to say something that's definitely going to get a reaction.
I was like, people are going to feel this.
Yeah.
In the worst way. It was not. I won that competition, which says a lot. I did. I won that. They used to do Monday competitions weekly. They used to do the Last Comic Standing at Haha. Uh-huh. And I won. It was friends. I had friends, and they supported me. One of the camera guys who just couldn't keep it together. Yeah. I like that he clapped when other people were clapping. Yeah. I was like, what is he doing?
Little Cloverfield.
I don't even remember why I had applauses. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, but you said something that resonated with somebody.
Oh my gosh, that one lady really was down with Down syndrome.
Dude, instantly.
Yeah.
That's so. I don't even know. I'm not even smart enough to unpack that.
That's not even a thing that anyone thinks about, including myself.
And she was like on the edge of her seat. Like, when is somebody going to say it?
Oh, thank God.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So what did you learn from that?
I stopped comedy for 5 years, so I don't, I think I learned change your life. Change it a little bit. I think, yeah, man. Like, I was, maybe 27, 28? Mm-hmm. I was 28 then. I had no perspective of any kind.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I was the positive person I am now. I was happy. I was all that stuff. But that was just me doing my best to, I think, impersonate a comedian.
Yeah, which is what everybody does when they start.
Yeah.
Because you don't know any better.
Isn't this crazy stuff?
Yeah. But now it's like you're always thinking about it, and you're always thinking about, you put a lot of thought into your material. And I think, if nothing else, this is a great example of, like, I think we kind of live in a time where it's very hard to be forgiven for some reason.
Yeah.
Just because people, like, everything is your taste and everything you put out is just, like, who you are, regardless of who you
and
really
who you've
are.
been forever.
Yeah,
like, if it's now, people will go, oh, you've always thought that.
Right,
like,
exactly.
whoa.
When in actuality, it's like things like being intolerant of anything, whether it be the Olympics or a race of people or whatever, is a learned behavior.
Yeah.
So, like, that shit could be unlearned. Like, all you need to do is be more educated and more used to and less scared of what you're making fun of or whatever.
Yeah.
And people change all the fucking time. Like, somebody who used to be a racist person could very easily not be a racist person 10 years down the line.
Yeah.
If they
their
choose
experience.
to. Yeah.
It changes, like, and that's the thing is, like, nothing, how you are is in constant flux. Mm-hmm. Right? So, like, how you are from day to day, moment to moment. I mean, everybody here in the internet and everywhere else has good days, has bad days, has moments where they're impatient, right? It's not always what they necessarily mean. We do have to hold some people accountable if we have a pattern of things, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But, like, we are now at a place where everybody has a platform to, like, judge, but no one else looks internally.
Yeah, like, I'm perfect.
Yeah.
I know from this backseat what you should be doing,
Yeah.
and I see that you're not doing it, so I'm going to jump all over you. But in their life, like, Andrew Santino has a good bit about that now, that everyone acts like they're perfect.
Yeah.
And it is very interesting.
It is weird. I mean, also, too, like, people... completely lost my thought, but people...
No, I think we finished one.
Good.
Which is good. Thank God. At least we got a good out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again for watching Mike in the Morning. Ooh, I appreciate you being here so much. You know who else I appreciate? The sponsors of this channel. They give $5 every month, get 5 extra things, and one of those things is getting their name on screen at the end of the video. And so here's that.
Oh, there's nothing better, man. Thank you for being brave enough to show that.
Dude, thank you.
You're nothing like that now. You're a fucking very strong, very tight comedian, and I love watching you every time.
Thanks, man. You too.
And I hope to do a show with you soon. Matter of fact, Westside Comedy Theater this Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah, this will be up after that. So thank you for coming to that.
Yeah. Way to be there.
Yeah.